Welcome back to the channel, lads. This is a quick video for the ICM 18-inch Mark XII Torpedo. Just cut some stuff off the sprue here, you can see that. This is like an appendium, if you like, for my recent Beaufort video, which I hope you watched. If not, I will drop a link in below somewhere. Go and have a look at that. It's not too bad, I suppose. But this is, I was going to try and incorporate this into the video, but I just felt it would be far too long and a bit long-winded and a bit so let's break it up into kind of two parts. You could call it two parts, more of like a supporting role, if you like. I'm just sanding a part here for the stabilizer for the back of the torpedo. It's just like the rest of the kit, like all ICM kits, goes together really well. Again, a little bit basic. You've got to put a little bit of effort in to bring the best out of it, but for a little torpedo and carriage, it's really good. Certainly. With the Beaufort, it certainly lends itself to a really nice diorama. That might be something that I would consider. I mean, back years and years and years, it looks quite nice. Years ago, I did want to get into dioramas quite a bit, but I left the hobby completely. Yeah. It would be something good to get involved with, but again, it's all down to space, isn't it? Where do you store all this stuff? Once it's done. Let alone where do you store all the gear to make your diorama and to make, well, like anything else, isn't it? I'm looking around my little man room now, and it's there's just stuff everywhere. I really need to clean it up a little bit, but you can see that the detail is there. On that little scissor lift. Like anything, it's down to you to try and bring it out. To be honest, I didn't mess around too much with this. It was I think I mainly built this all in a day, and it was just something to do on a rainy Sunday, if I remember rightly. Bit of a break from the aircraft just to do something else. So put the torpedo carriage together. A bit fiddly for me. I'm not kind of used to. I'm used to fuselages and wings. This is all a little bit fiddly. This is almost like. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not saying what I was going to say. No, let's get told off. Right, so you can see it does all go together nicely. I'm probably making a bit heavy weight of this, but it all fits in nicely, and you get a nice delicate scissor lift carriage. Like that. Now then, I'm going to paint some wood here. So the first thing I'm using ochre wood from MLP. Use any buff colour you like. We're going down over a white primer, but you could do grey. This is the wooden stabilizer for the torpedo. So you're just laying down this nice coat of buff colour, any colour you like. Could be anything, that sort of colour, yellow, anything. So when that's gone off, we use some oil paint. This is burnt umber, but again, depending on what colour wood you want to go for, you can use any brown ish oil colour you like. Obviously, if you want a deep mahogany colour, then you'd go on to darker browns. If you want a light pine colour, then it'd be lighter browns. But I tend to use this combo for most of my wood effects. It really is an easy, quick, relatively nice technique. You can use it quite a bit in certain situations. So what you're getting that you're using a stiffish brush to get the wood grain, so you can go any which way you want if you fancy the which grain, the way the grain you'd want to go. Can't get my words out right. I think it'll do with a cup of tea. So this is just cleaning off the brush, nice clean brush as best we can, and then get that grain going in different ways, how you would imagine that the grain would go. If you wanted to put in knots, you could get a little toothpick and put in a little knot, a little round dot, and swirl the grain around it. Nice and easy, just like that. Easy. So I'm just drying it off here. I mean, you should leave it for a couple of days really, but I'm just drying this off because I'm impatient, with a hairdryer. And then I use clear orange just to finish it off, and this is where the magic happens for me. It deepens the paint down, and you get and you get like a gloss finish. If you wanted the gloss finish, you've already got it with the paint, and that's deep. And you could use yellow if you wanted like a piney colour. If you wanted to lighten that up, then you could use yellow, just like that. Very nice. So what I've done though, because this would have been old scrap bit of timber that I'd lying around, I've flattened it down with some VMS matte. Oh, focus, you can see how matte that is. Flat as anything. Onto the torpedo. Semi-gloss black for the main body of the torpedo. The wood there is all masked off, of course, which is a task in itself. We have trouble in a minute. It's a little bit of an end of an era for me, this is. So here we go. MkXII metals enamel paint. Now I've used these for ages and ages. Kind of my go-to paint for metallics. Got loads of colours. Loving it. Great. But all of a sudden, I'm starting to find I'm having trouble with it. Never been an issue before. I don't know whether the bottles are getting old, whether they get too hot in here and they lose something about them, but it was, I just no end of trouble with it. No end of trouble. So I've binned them. Well, I've actually binned them, they're just to one side, but I don't think I can be using them again, which is a bit of a shame. I've gone on to using the Tamiya LP range now, which is absolutely bob on. This is just, obviously you can see what we're doing here. We're just painting the torpedo carriage. Pretty basic stuff. You can use any green you like. And I'm just going over with a simple wash. Nothing too taxing. On the wheels as well. And this is just, I think this is a darker wash I used just to go back over it because I didn't think it was standing out enough. Again, another matte coat with some VMS, which is really, as I say, it's flat as anything. I've never used a matte coat so flat. I'm not really used to it. I've used a few and they're kind of more eggshell than matte. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So that's an excellent matte, and there you go, that's what it looks like. Probably a bit too matte in fairness. So coming to the end now, lads. Thank you for hanging about. Thank you for looking at this video. If you like what you see, give us a like, give us a subscribe. As I say, I'll put the link into the main video for the Beaufort down in the comments below. And if you find it, give us a comment. Tell me what you think, what you like, and more importantly, what you didn't like. So that's what it looks like. Very nice too. Easy, simple torpedo. Okay lads, gonna go. See you later.